Good morning. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's go ahead and get to our reading. I'll pull an oracle card and go from there. If you've never been to my channel before, I do not take jumpers. I wait for my guides and angels to tell me the cards are in the order that they need to be in. And yes, while bad things do sometimes happen, I will always try to find a positive outcome. Hopefully my glasses will be in by Monday. Go ahead and get our guidance for the day. Trust the process. Well, that's a great card, right? We should be trusting the process all the time. You are divinely guided and supported. See the bigger picture. And we are. We're guided by all the angels and guides in our life. We truly are. When we look to the divine from our heart, they will not let us down, and they will not lead us astray. So trust the process. And it's a long process too on this path to enlightenment, right? Nobody's gonna say that it's not, because it's a never-ending journey, and we always have guidance from the spirit. Always. All right, let's go ahead and get our Earth Oracle for the day. Yes, my eye is feeling better. It's still a little painful, but nowhere near where it was. I did make it through a day of work, and I'll make it through today too, I hope. Yeah, I'll go into the story one day, the entire story, but for right now, I ended up on the ground at a concert. I was helped to the ground. Still processing that one, compassion and forgiveness for the one who helped me to the ground. That's what it boils down to. And it's not always easy, but it's necessary. Oh, rest. Yeah. It is a good time for rest, to trust the process and not stress so much. Go ahead and just let all the anxiety go and just trust the process. And you will find your freedom. You will just... we are divinely guided. When we stop and we take pause and we just take a moment, we realize that it's okay. We can trust the process. We know we're going in the right direction. We know that we are loving with all of our hearts, with true compassion and kindness, right? At least we're striving to every day, aren't we? So then, yeah, trust the process. Take a rest. Find freedom in your faith. Freedom in the knowledge that we're taken care of. All right, we're going to go ahead and get a moon card. Yeah, like right through here, it still just kind of throbs. I'm just very glad nothing was broke. Well, my glasses, not they're broke, but they're all scratched up. And hopefully I heal, quickly. We all know as we get older, we don't heal as quickly. So, hopefully, quick healing. I have a lot of friends sending me Ricky healing, and I'm going to take every bit of it. I promise you. Expect powerful change. Oh, that's a great card. It really is. I wonder what the one under it is. The answers you need are coming. And I don't know how they cut it, but we're going to trust the process and say these two cards needed to come out. Expect a powerful change. Man, they are on a roll. Bring love into the situation. Always. Bring love into the situation. And yes, they are going for it. Communication is important. It really is. Communication definitely is key in all things. If we don't communicate with our higher self, if we don't communicate with the spirit, or we don't communicate with those in our life that we are dealing with on a daily basis, if we don't bring love into that situation, then we need to look internally and find out why, because we need to bring love into everything. And we need to talk about it with kindness and compassion when something bothers us. We just can't go off ranting and raving and say, well, this is this and this, and I don't understand, and blah, 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 blah. That's not how you do it. You need to take 5. Count to 10. Whatever it takes. Take pause. Take a moment. And say, Help me understand just not to put out those words that I'm going to regret later in just a moment. So we stop and we pause and we think about it, bring love into it and look at it that way, and try to find a way to talk to somebody or to work through a circumstance with compassion and kindness and communication with those in your life and those around you, those ethereal beings, light beings, angels, guides. Talk to them, okay? All right. Okay. Ancestor card. Here we go. It's reading today, isn't it? It really is. It's all about trusting the process and expecting that powerful change and staying in constant communication with the spirit and those in your life. And it's a good thing. It's just an odd reading the way they're doing it today. But hey, what can you expect from my guides and angels? They do have a way of getting their point across. They are very good. Communicator. Messages. Messages are coming through, and we do need to be listening. Sometimes it's hard to hear those messages if we don't clear our auras, right? And we don't start the day anew saying, yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is another day. We're going to live right here in the present, and we're going to look for those messages. You know, that it could be, you know, something on the side of the road, or a song that comes on, or something that you hear and it just like, oh yeah, perfect, because it's the sign you need. Those messages coming through, letting you know that your guides and angels are on your side. Like, all right, so back when I started this journey, right, and I really wasn't sure, well, which way I wanted to go or what I wanted to do. I was talking to my guides and angels like I always do, and I got out of the car to get gas, but that pump actually was not working, so I had to pull around to another pump. When I got out, there was a 1919 penny on the ground, heads up. And you know what? I picked that baby up and I said, hell yeah, thank you for this sign. A 1919 penny, I took it. And I haven't backed up since. I am going for it. And it's not easy to trust the process. I mean, we're human. We make our mistakes. You know, we zig and zag out of things, and we're just never really sure. But if we just keep looking, if we just keep looking for the divine, and we keep looking inside to our higher self for those answers that lay within our DNA, within that master DNA of the universe, we're going to be fine. Just keep communicating and keep getting those answers, okay? Yeah, all right. And the celestial world, it is time to trust the process. It is time to realize the celestial beings are real. And I'm not sure. I think that says boundaries up there. Hold on, let me see. Boundaries. Yes. There are boundaries for all of us, but as we grow and we accelerate our awareness or expand our consciousness or elevate that vibration, if you will, to that higher standard, to where you're acting with true compassion and grace and divine love, agape love, as you truly do that and you raise your awareness, you will start to see more celestial beings and speak with them and realize that boundaries are important, even within a spiritual realm. I would say, myself, within a spiritual realm, boundaries are more important, because there's so much that goes on that you don't truly understand yet, nor do I. How could we possibly? There's just so much to learn. And I hope you take the journey with me, but there is a lot to learn, and we'll just keep going every day. And yeah, I'm rambling because something is trying to say, they're trying to tell us to know that the things you're seeing in your dreams, the experiences that you're having when you feel it, maybe you're a little bit outside of your body, or all of a sudden you get this moment of this like clarity in your head, as almost a lightheadedness. It's okay. It's to be expected with all the energies that are going on right now. And it's just your vibrational level changing, I promise you. Now, I'm not going to say it couldn't be a medical condition. It could be, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not. All right, we all have things that go on medically, but I'm telling you straight up, it is your vibrational level. It is raising. Your consciousness is expanding. And you will begin to see more and more, and you need to set those boundaries and keep them. Okay, that's their message. Wow, that was powerful, truly. Divine beings, they are, oh, come on, really? All right. High vibrational deck. All right, they do want you to know that even with the higher vibrational, that higher frequency and the celestial beings, they want you to remember that communication is key there as well. And if you don't understand what the messages are, they're trying to come through to you, ask for help. When you go to sleep at night, ask for your higher self and your guides to give you the answers, and they will. I promise you they will. They will help you understand all the messages coming through. All right. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Holy cow. Oh my goodness, look at this card. Now, do you think that might be the heart awakening or the heart coming into play? The heart expanding with true compassion and love? Let's read. That's what I'm getting from it. To me, it looks like self-acceptance and this radiating true compassion and love to all people, to all beings. But hey, like I said, let's read. It is a heart and mind. I like that. Almost like seeing with the eyes of the heart. Let's read. Learning to operate from the heart is one of the single most important things we can do. It is now time to activate your heart chakra to its fullest potential. Spirit is asking that you take time to sit within the energy of your heart. Learn to breathe through your heart while you meditate by focusing on your breath in your heart. Feel the loving energy you inhale and allow it to fill you. Let each exhale also be love-filled, and feel this love filling the space around you. Through this daily exercise, you become one with your heart and mind, operating fully from a place of love. You know what? My apologies. I didn't realize. It is hard. When I talk about seeing with the eyes of the heart, when I talk about looking from your heart to be able to see from your heart, it is hard. It is humbling. Okay, yeah, it can even be exhausting. It can. But it's worth every bit of it. When you can sit and you look at something with your heart, or even a person that you see on the side of the road, look from your heart. Look to see what they're feeling. Let that mind and that heart get that connection going again. Whatever caused that disconnect, we'll work through it. We'll get past it. We'll get you back where you need to be. I promise you, the heart and the soul are guided by the Spirit. And when you're looking internally for those answers, they're gonna come. I promise you, they are gonna come. All right. I don't know why they're telling me to do this, but I'll look at the bottom. They're like, no, there was one more card. There was one more card. My goodness, they're on a roll. You must really need this today. And me too. So we've got 26. Let's take a look at it. We'll look at the imagery. Oh. Really? As if blossoming and as if becoming in, because you're being guided by the Spirit and you're hearing those celestial voices. Let's read. I could be way off on that one. Let's read. My guides are generally pretty good at sending their messages through. Elemental. Oh. Okay. In here, there are some faces to represent the elements I'm going to go with. Okay. You know, earth, right? Fire, water, air, the elements. All right, this elemental energy is calling you to connect to the mighty and loving life force of the planet. Try gardening, get a houseplant, go for a hike, or sit on the grass in a park. Open yourself to the energy of the earth in every activity you do. Feel the pulse of life in the plants. Embrace the magic of creation and play within the beauty and bounty that Mother Earth provides. Give your gratitude and prayer to all that you eat, creating an intimate connection with Gia. Heals the earth and opens you to new levels of energy, connection, and communication in a very powerful way. So, as we look, and we are called, this is the elemental energy calling us. Like I said, you could, if I know you can't see the card well, but there are faces in there as if we're being called by the elements to come and play. Well, I mean, give your gratitude and prayer to all that you eat, creating an intimate connection with Gia. Heals the earth and opens you to new levels of energy, connection, and communication in a very powerful way. I mean, it's just telling you to give thanks to the earth. Give thanks to everything that you have in your life. Give thanks to that butterfly that you see that makes your heart just explode with love. Give thanks for the food that you're eating. Give thanks for everything you're drinking, including water, that sustenance, that life-giving force of water that goes through everything, right? I mean, it's just, you just need the time to slow down and be thankful. And I need it too. We all do. Sometimes we just need to take a pause and say, okay. We do have a new moon coming, right? I believe the new moon is coming on the 28th. Remember, it's a time to set some new intentions and realize the changes. And I will get us a video out on the new moon and how to truly benefit from it and live accordingly and make those changes that we are trying to make. I'll have it out before the full moon this time. Okay, I'll try to get it out early for us. I try to do my videos on a daily basis. All right, let's get a healing energy. I don't know how this is going to work. It's not going to work. We're going to cut it off. Okay. Healing energy. Shall we see? The calm. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fears dissipate, and I find peace in my being. I think that's a great card. Followed up by peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Yeah, they went out on a roll. Return to the heart. That's what this whole reading is about. Trust the process. Return to the heart. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts, I focus my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace in inner silence. Well, amen to that, right? Crazy reading. Yeah, they're just going on a roll here. They even want you to remember, and I'm going to do it because they're on a roll. Gratitude. Remember to look at everything with gratitude and humbleness for everything we have. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. And to remind us, here and now. The future does not exist, and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again, because here, now, there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. You know, they're on a roll today. I don't know how they did this or why they're doing it, but obviously they've got some things to say today. Elevation. Kind of goes with the whole thing, right? Let's go ahead and read. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light. I rise above all doubt. And when we do, there's always a new opening. Always. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept the things that life brings challenges and acknowledges the opportunity to learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. Boy, I fucked that one up, huh? Shall we read that one again? Yeah, I've got a lot of messages coming through, and sometimes it fucks with me. All right. A new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledges the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. Well, that's awesome. Because yes, a new start is coming. There is a new moon. It says right here, new moon. A new start is coming. Like I was talking about, the new moon is coming, right? And the new moon will help us to guide us and to show us what it is we really need to change and release and move forward. You know, it's just time to keep healing and keep moving forward. It's been a crazy reading, and they are asking for another card. What the hell? Oh, they want another moon card. Okay. Let's go ahead and get another moon card. I know what card they want. I'll pull it out in a moment. Let's get the moon card. Don't let pride get in your way. Well, I think that's a really, really, really good card, that we don't let pride get in our way. And they are calling for this card here. It was just right there. Kind of looks like a gentleness, doesn't it? Almost angelic, as if from the heart. True beauty and gentleness. Let's see. 38. I'll read it. Gentle release, always. All right. The presence of Archangel Michael is here to assist you with clearing your energy field of old hurts and past experiences that were weighing you down and slowing your progress in life. He is here to help you cut the cords that keep you energetically attached to people and events that no longer serve you in a positive way. Michael always performs his duties with love and asks you to consciously send love to those people and things in your past so that you may release them into the light and move forward in your life. Well, I mean, that's true, right? You have to let go of the past. You have to let go of the hurt. You have to look back with loving kindness and forgiveness and compassion, true agape love, and allow those blessings to continue to come. All right. I wish you the very best in life. I wish you the very best of days. Bright blessings always, and namaste.